Severe storms rumbled through the midstate overnight and into the morning. People woke up with major damage to their homes and their roads.
Sarah Wilson is in Perry County and joins us with more on how this storm impacted neighbors.
Valerie, Dennis, good evening to you. We are in Millerstown, Perry County, as you mentioned, and we are away from a lot of that damage right now. And that is because those areas just don't have cell service, which obviously doesn't work for live television. So we are here. But all of that damage in those remote areas really speaks to how far away it was.
It had started to storm.
That was around 9:30 Thursday night in Mifflintown, Juniata County.
We were just kind of watching from the inside of the house. And then it got worse.
That was when Dara Rainford and her family took cover.
I said to him, I said, it sounds like a train outside. And we have a little closet under our stairs in our laundry room, and the four of us piled in there and just sat and waited it out till it seemed like it was past.
When it did, they walked outside to this.
Oh my word, like, did this really happen?
It did. That roof collapsed on her barn at Rainford Fry Mover Farm on Cedar Springs Road. 300 cows were inside.
Since it was at night and the cows were bedded down for the night, basically laying down, it saved them. We had very minimal injuries for everything that they went through.
Those cows are now being housed by a neighbor, all 300 of them. There's damage all across Juniata County. In Walker Township, a massive sinkhole. This truck drove right into it. The driver says he didn't see it. Amazingly, he's okay. The damage in Juniata County is bad, but the damage here in Perry County is also significant. This was a road, and you can see that now half of it is completely collapsed, and part of that guardrail that goes over the Buffalo Creek went with it.
Well, I seen a hole in the road down here about that deep, and well, half of it's gone.
Neighbors shocked by the sight in Millerstown as they cleaned up damage in their own backyards. Some of it floodwaters.
8 inches.
That's how much rain parts of Perry County got.
I was surprised.
Thankfully, no reported injuries in the mid-state.
And that's all that matters. This is material.
And it is amazing that no injuries were reported, and same for those cows, as you just heard that owner say. Now look, this is a cleanup process like so many storms that is going to take weeks, if not months. The good news is some of that flooding that we did see across Perry County was cleaned up by the time we got here, right around 11 a.m. noon. So that is good news for the folks here. Right now, it really is a matter of cleaning up that more significant damage, such as that barn in Juniata County. We're live in Perry County. Sarah Wilson, ABC 27 News. Dennis, back to you.
Thank you, Sarah. Great report there, and dramatic images from Sarah you saw, and they're not the only ones. But just as compelling, the way folks in the northwest tier of our viewing area helped each other out this morning. Seth Kaplan live with that part of the story. Seth.
Yeah, Dennis, an ABC 27 news crew set out this morning along this path where ABC 27 meteorologists tell us 6 to 8 inches of rain fell.
What can you say? Mother Nature.
Francis St. John, a man of few words after many years, 43 of them to be exact, owning the garage that bears his name. He's been through storms before, but, and this is saying a lot after all those years.
Not near this bad. I've moved out quite a few times, but nothing this bad. You can look and you can see how it looks like they dropped a bomb here. We're trying to get cleaned up so I can get back in here.
And when he says we're trying, he means that. We, plural. Lots of help cleaning up his mess in Turbot Township, like in the Mifflintown area where neighboring farmers moved the 300 cows to safety after their barn collapsed on a farm famous for deconstructing and making good use of the farm show butter sculpture each year. Famous cows, too, a few of them born at the farm show calving corner. The Juniata County Fair starts Saturday in Port Royal. That a relevant part of this story because of what happened here. Route 73 over Hunters Creek, a key route to reach the fair. Fortunately, PennDOT tells us they are hopeful, although not yet positive, the substructure under the road might be okay, which could make for a relatively quick repair there. All this on a day when numerous roads like Texas Hollow Road in Walker Township were blocked by trees, and worse, this road partly washed away, power lines down, utility crews doing their best. A mess, But back at St. John's Garage, Francis St. John counting his blessings.
I'm just grateful that I ain't any worse than I am.
And although the results are the same, that lingering question Sarah mentioned earlier, what caused it all? A tornado, something else? The National Weather Service, Valerie, is looking into that.
Wow, thank you, Seth.